What I want to talk about today is the notion of fractional talent in sales enablement, and specifically expert fractional talent in sales enablement. I'll give you a really good example. So you're a CRO, and maybe 2, 3 years ago, you spent $300,000 on a sales methodology. Could have been any of them. And you spent all this money. And after 2, 3, 4 months, you realize that nothing really changed. The reps are selling like they always did. The manager are doing what they always did. And you basically are not realizing the benefit of that investment. That's a shame. It's a big shame. And so, some folks will say, well, that was a bad investment and we're just going to forget about it. Some folks will go to pick a different methodology and rinse and repeat, do the exact same thing again and still realize very little results. But what I would argue is there is an option to not only recoup your investment, but to get the benefit you'd hoped for when you spent that money. So think about this. If you were to bring in a person who is an expert at that methodology that you bought 2 years ago, and this person not just is an expert at it, but they're an expert at operationalizing that sales methodology, making the reps change their behaviors in a way that sticks. They get the frontline managers to conduct their deal reviews in that way using the methodology, and pipeline reviews using that methodology, make the CRM reflective of all the things in that. A lot of folks are good at methodologies, but the experts at operationalizing, that's the difference. And that's what you need. And if you bring in a person who is an expert at that, you will absolutely recoup your investment for a very small fraction of the cost. You want to do that because the benefits are there for a methodology. And I don't care whether it's Challenger, Medic, Command of the Message, pick any of them, it doesn't matter. But there are experts out there at each of these methodologies, and they can operationalize it for your team. And you can realize the benefits of that. So as you kind of go into looking at the last part of this year and going into 2024 and planning for that, think about an expert who could help you take that methodology, get it dusted off, and make it hum and make it work for your organization. It's not that hard to do. Fractional talent is the way to go for that. Good luck, everybody.